Good evening and happy Monday, BMS. It is a rainy 54 degrees here in South Georgia. The time is now 8 p.m. and it's your girl Tiffany J here with yesterday's recap and today's news. Yesterday was Sunday, January 26th, 2025. Our Say It Sunday started with everyone sharing what they were thankful for. All of the messages made it clear that we all have a lot to be grateful for in this life. Jordan came in with his customary good morning, sending it out to everyone who's ever won a Walk It Out contest, but he took it away if you still listen to Drake. People kept dropping those messages, sharing what they were thankful for, and the next thing you know, it was time for happy hour. Yesterday's game was this or that dating and relationships. Dating and relationship prompts were dropped, and you had to respond with the one that resonated the most with you. Then look for the members with shared responses and make those connections. That was the move until it was time for our nightly Zoom. And just like that, we're all done with yesterday's recap, and it's time for a little bit of housekeeping. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you've done your mandatory introduction in the Facebook group. Regular sweeps are done, and we would hate to see you go for not complying to the rules. Please don't plan any events without going through proper channels. Don't drop any business promotions, unapproved links, or anything of that nature in the chats. Protocols are in place for a purpose, and clear is kind. If you have any questions or if you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to the admins and moderators. They're here to make your journey a breeze. Also, be sure to get active in your regional chats. Ladies, join the ladies' lounge, and fellas, join the men's lounge. Those spaces really are curated just for you. Last but not least, we want to see you guys and gals on the Zoom chats nightly, building rapport and making connections. That's how you meet people, see their faces, and get in on all the fun. Also, don't forget about the Ladies Lounge Zoom every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. and the Men's Lounge Zoom every other Wednesday at 7 p.m. Both of those times are Eastern Standard. Those Zooms are for their respective audiences, and the information to join can be found in the Ladies Lounge for the ladies and in the Men's Lounge for the fellas. Now, it is time for today's news. It is Monday, January 27th, 2025. The morning greetings started rolling in the general chat, and in came Jordan with his customary greeting. You were greeted if you believe that black love is the best love. But that greeting was snatched if The Lion King isn't in your top 5 Disney movies. Brittany came in with Music Monday, and it was all about positive vibes and sharing your favorite song to blast to help you get your day started. The song started dropping, and I don't know about you, but I was definitely vibing. We had everything from Kendrick Lamar to Lettucey, DJ Khaled, Pastor Mike, Anthony Brown, and even some Earth, Wind, and Fire. As the music kept coming, Brittany switched it up with Motivation Monday, and we started dropping our favorite quotes to get us through the week. Between the music and the quotes, you couldn't help but be motivated. Then Mika came in wanting to know if anybody wanted anything from the store. Why? Because it's that time. Y'all, it's tax time. Naisha had $1.50 on the hot fries and the Twix that she wants. Jordan wants gum. Lakeisha wants half a pound of honey maple turkey from BJ's. Jasmine wants chiclets, and I think we're all dreading filing. But the consensus is that none of us wants to owe the I, the R, and the S a single penny. The best thing to do is go ahead and get filing over with so your train can keep on rolling. And while we did all of that, the chat kept chatting and the music kept dropping, and the next thing you know, it was time for happy hour. Tonight's game was Flirty Icebreaker. Prompts were shared, and you had to sound off in the chat to let everyone know more about you. If you saw a response you liked, you were to send one of the 3 designated emojis or jump in their DMs. It was time to get flirty. In the main Facebook group, we normally don't keep up with them, but guys and gals, you're getting more active. Those intros are dropping, and so are the posts that make you go, I think everyone got a good laugh with somebody sharing their pic and saying that people say he looks like a light-skinned version of a certain singer. There was definitely a lot of interaction on that one, and it's nice to know that some people do have a sense of humor. We also got some laughs from sharing a meme or gift that represents our current dating life. I don't know about you, but it's tumbleweeds over here. But I know a change is going to come. Our customary MCM post went up, and y'all, it's dry. What is really going on? Ladies, y'all hit that post and show the fellas some love. They need to know that we actually want them to come out of the shadows and interact with us. All in all, it's been a good day in BMS Nation, and we are looking forward to making tomorrow even better. And just like that, we are all caught up on today's news. Now it's time for our upcoming events. We've got the Valentine's Day Ball coming on Friday, February 14th through Monday, February 17th in beautiful Largo, Florida. We have a ton of events for everyone to engage in that weekend, and we are absolutely hoping to see you there. Jared and the Texas crew is having another game night on Saturday, February 1st in Houston. The Midwest is getting in on the fun with the Weedham Ones comedy tour on Sunday, February 2nd in Indianapolis, Indiana. And Florida is getting in on the fun with their Top Golf game night on Sunday, March 2nd in Tampa. Please make sure that you stay tuned to the events page in the Facebook group to stay up to date and in the know about all BMS events. And now it's time for the newest BMS News edition, our event spotlight. Tonight's spotlight goes out to Jared and the Texas chat doing it big with their game night at PJ's Coffee. They met up on January 11th and had a blast. With card games, board games, and good vibes, you couldn't help but enjoy yourself. And of course, they're keeping it rolling because they've already scheduled their next meetup. If you're in Texas and you want to have some fun, join Jared and the crew on February 1st from 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. for Playing Too Much. They'll be at PJ's Coffee again for games, networking, and a night to remember. Food and drinks are available at the venue for an additional price. For more information, be sure to check out the events page in the Facebook group or contact Cheetah Moses. And make sure you stay tuned for more BMS event spotlights. Now it's time for our newest BMS event spotlight. Today's spotlight goes out to Bree and the Georgia crew for their Win Games or Win Hearts event that happened yesterday, January 25th in Atlanta, Georgia. Those ladies and gentlemen met up at Punch Bowl Social to have some games, some shots, and an epic good time. Based on the pics and the videos, I think it's pretty safe to say mission accomplished. They had shots, and from what I heard, they had an Uno game of epic proportions. Make sure that you keep an eye on the Georgia crew because they are coming for you. And as always, for all events and upcoming functions, stay tuned to the events page in the Facebook group so that you'll always be up to date and in the know about all BMS happenings. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some exciting news. BMS is hiring. That's right, you heard me correctly. BMS is hiring. Are you passionate about fostering connections and organizing amazing events? If so, we're expanding our team and we're looking for dedicated moderators, chat hosts, event planners, designers, and developers to join our vibrant community. These are all paid positions. For more details or to apply, visit the featured section of our Facebook group or check out the pinned post at the top of your regional chats. We cannot wait to add you to our team. Our quote for the day is from Will Rogers. Thanks, Julius. He said, "Don't let yesterday take up too much of today." That being said, there is nothing you can do to change what happened or didn't happen yesterday. It's over and done with. Today will be exactly what you make it, and the worst thing you can do is waste it focusing on what's behind you. Be present in the moment and know that today needs all of you. Focus on where you are and what you can do with what you have, and only use yesterday as a learning experience to make today as amazing as possible and to make tomorrow even better. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from your girl Tiffany J with yesterday's recap and today's news. As always, have all the fun, do all the things, and participate in all of the shenanigans. And while you do, know that I love you, but God loves you best. And always remember to make it great, know it's blessed, do your best, and God will most certainly take care of the rest. And I will check in with you guys and gals tomorrow. Bye.